Welcome back to Eternal Bible Stories. In our last episode, Rebekah journeyed to meet Isaac, and their marriage marked the continuation of God's promise. Now a new generation rises, one filled with struggle, prophecy, and the shaping of a nation. This is the story of Genesis chapters 25 and 26, the rivalry of brothers and God's hand upon Isaac. Abraham married another wife named Keturah, and she bore him more sons. But Abraham left everything he owned to Isaac, the son of promise. He lived to be 175 years old and was buried with Sarah in the cave of Machpelah. After Abraham's death, God blessed his son Isaac. Isaac settled in Beer-lahai-roi, and his story continues. When Isaac was 40 years old, he married Rebekah. But like Sarah, Rebekah was unable to have children. So Isaac pleaded with the Lord on her behalf, and the Lord answered his prayer. Rebekah became pregnant with twins, but the two children struggled with each other in her womb. So she went to ask the Lord about it. The Lord told her, "The sons in your womb will become two nations. One nation will be stronger than the other, and your older son will serve your younger." When the time came to give birth, the first child was very red and covered with thick hair, so they named him Esau. Then the other twin was born with his hand grasping Esau's heel, so they named him Jacob. As the boys grew up, Esau became a skillful hunter, an outdoorsman, but Jacob was a quiet man staying at home. Isaac loved Esau because he enjoyed eating the wild game he brought home, but Rebekah loved Jacob. One day when Jacob was cooking some stew, Esau came in from the wilderness, exhausted and hungry. Esau said, "I'm starved! Give me some of that red stew!" Jacob replied, "All right, but trade me your birthright as the firstborn son." "Look, I'm dying of starvation," said Esau. "What good is my birthright to me now?" So Esau swore an oath, selling all his rights as the firstborn to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and lentil stew. Esau ate, drank, got up, and left. He showed contempt for his birthright. A severe famine now struck the land, as had happened before in Abraham's time. So Isaac moved to Gerar, where Abimelech, king of the Philistines, lived. The Lord appeared to Isaac and said, "Do not go down to Egypt, but do as I tell you. Live here as a foreigner, and I will be with you and bless you. I will cause your descendants to become as numerous as the stars, and I will give them all these lands. I will do this because Abraham obeyed me." So Isaac stayed in Gerar, and like his father before him, he told people that Rebekah was his sister, afraid they would kill him to take her. But Abimelech saw them together and realized she was his wife. He confronted Isaac and warned his people not to harm them. When Isaac planted crops, he harvested 100 times more grain than he planted, for the Lord blessed him. Soon he became a wealthy man. He had so many flocks, herds, and servants that the Philistines became jealous. They filled up all of Isaac's wells, and Abimelech asked Isaac to leave the area. So Isaac moved away and reopened the wells his father had dug. But there were disputes with local herdsmen over water. Isaac moved again and again. Eventually, he dug a well with no quarrel and named it Rehoboth, saying, "At last the Lord has created enough space for us to prosper." Then the Lord appeared to him at Beersheba and said, "I am the God of your father Abraham. Do not be afraid, for I am with you and will bless you. I will multiply your descendants." Isaac built an altar there and worshipped the Lord. Later, Abimelech came to Isaac and said, "We can see clearly that the Lord is with you. Let us make a treaty to ensure peace between us." So they made a covenant and shared a meal. And so ends the story of Isaac, Jacob, and Esau, a tale of brothers, blessing, and the God who continues his promise through generations. If this story spoke to you, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more timeless Bible stories brought to life. We'll be back soon with the next episode, as Jacob's journey begins in earnest. Until then, may the eternal word guide you.